Dear student and parent, welcome to the TestprepKart channel. This video is going to be about how to score 45 points in IB. And I will be covering how to create a balanced timetable, choice of subjects, some tips to get that elusive 45 points in IB. Isn't this what you would want? A dream score for any college aspirant. How difficult or easy is this task? Undoubtedly challenging, but not impossible. With the right approach, strategy, guidance, and a big dollop of hard work? No, smart work will help you nail it. Work not just on building your academic expertise, but also on your confidence levels, self-esteem, and develop the never say die attitude. Do not let the initial challenges bog you down and make your mind up to just do it. Unlike the traditional approach of learning, which is wholly reliant on textbooks, IB gives a more practical approach to push you to the limits and have a deeper understanding of the subject matter that you intend to pursue, or an in-depth understanding of your knowledge of the subject, your outlook, extracurricular activities, and of course, your hard and smart work will be rewarding. It could take you through a harrowing experience, stress and strain, and that too needs to be completed when you are still in your teens. But once you've managed to get that perfect 45 in IB and taste the fruit of success, you will feel that all the stress was worth it. In fact, you'd feel that it was not as difficult as you presumed it to be. But that is not the end of the story. It is indeed just the beginning. Let's get to a couple of tips, few tips for getting that perfect 45 score in IB. So students, as we explore, what is it that is needed to be done? You need to understand that you should have a lot of common sense, patience, and self-confidence. Your consistency in working is an invaluable virtue. Strike that perfect balance. Routine is good. Draw up a schedule that is best suited for you. There is no one size fits all, mind you. You need to have that strict discipline to stick to the timetable that you have drawn up. Make it practical, feasible, and tangible. Don't get too overambitious and accept the fact that being human, you cannot put in 23 hours of study. Else, you'll reach the burnout stage within no time. You will hit that plateau and wonder, why has my energy hit rock bottom? Why am I not able to understand concepts as fast as I could previously? Devise your own methods. Alarms, sticky notes, visual cues, calendars, reminders, or ask AI. Next tip. A cursory understanding of any subject is a big no. You have to have a deep knowledge, not just scratch the surface superfluously. You cannot fool anybody by just poring over books without actually understanding the content. Having a superfluous attitude is not going to help you achieve your dream score. Try to analyze the subject deeply. Make notes and revise. I would suggest something called the IRAR approach. Now, what is IRAR? It is introduction, recognition, application, and recapitulation. Follow these 4 steps in learning any concept and you can grasp and retain the subject for a longer period of time. Believe me, this is a wonderful strategy. Also, your notes will take you a long way in systematically organizing your thoughts. Next, how does it sound when I say that scoring a 7 in IB English Language and Literature is not an unconquerable task. Exciting, right? Aligning your learning objectives and staying focused. Taking the right approach and guidance when provided makes it a cakewalk to secure this score. The question is, where do we get this guidance? The answer is TestprepKart, right? Enroll with us. Coming on to mathematics. Mathematics is, without a question, challenging for many. And IB Math HL is certainly tough. But a clear understanding of the basic concepts makes all the requisite difference here. The step-by-step approach that TestprepKart takes yields wonderful results. Enroll with us and get a taste of how we simplify the concepts for you. Next, a well-oiled and tangible timetable is what should be put in practice. Being organized is the key, children. Ensure that when you are crafting your timetable, you have balanced out the time equally to cover all subjects. I wouldn't suggest allocating equal time to all subjects, but definitely plan in such a way that you give more attention to your problem subjects. Anyways, the general protocol, a 3 times 1 hour study session for each subject every week would be ideal. However, nothing is carved in stone, like I said. Experiment initially and identify that sweet spot where you're working but not feeling the pressure of working. In case of any contingencies, like say assignments to be submitted, assessments to be taken, etc., make some adjustments. At the end of the day, the target is to hit the nail on the head. Rigid or flexible, your call. Remember, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Do get yourself the required relaxation, entertainment, and most importantly, rest. Okay, next, keep yourself abreast of what is going on around you. Just don't be the bookworm. You must have heard of the maxim, being prepared is half the battle won. To be ahead in the game, ensure that you are aware of the going-ons around you. One sure shot way to succeed in IB is to keep yourself updated, not only with the academic content, that is classroom material, but also things in general. Do not await the formal beginning of a topic. Abreast of what is going on around you. Just don't be the bookworm. You must have heard of the maxim, being prepared is half the battle won. To be ahead in the game, ensure that you are aware of the going-ons around you. One sure shot way to succeed in IB is to keep yourself updated, not only with the academic content, that is classroom material, but also things in general. Do not await the formal beginning of a topic. Start exploring. Follow the 4 R's techniques again. I'm into techniques. So follow the 4 R's, 4 E's technique. Explore, experiment, evaluate, and execute. Ensure that you bring in these elements in your study and see the wondrous results that it produces. Another major thing, take a break. Don't push yourselves to the limit. You cannot collate all information of whatever is required in the penultimate months of the IB exam. Remember, consistency is the key. Just like you cannot consume your monthly food requirement in one go, so is it practically impossible by your brain to absorb all knowledge in a short span. Train your brain methodically and systematically by following a strict regime and preparing it for success. Take short breaks. Engage in activities which stimulate your brain and let learning be a continual process in a playway method and not become an arduous task. Ensure to build proper sleep patterns. Are you aware that your brain never sleeps? The subconscious is always awake and gathering information and learnings even when you're physically asleep. Indeed, neuroscience suggests that the recall, retrieve, and retain aspect of your limbic system accelerates the learning process and promotes memory. So start working, understand how your brain works, train it for success. Another tip that I would like to give here is create an atmosphere of seriousness and exam alertness, like in an exam hall, when you are actually studying. That's on a daily basis. Now, this will help you recollect answers without the fear of forgetting at the opportune moment, or you will not undergo examination pressure, examination stress on the day. Finally, track the latest syllabi. As IB changes the syllabi often, you should ensure that you follow the latest syllabi. Also, make sure you make notes as per the updated syllabus. You need to be alert on the textbooks, the syllabus, subjects. Get your hands on the proper content, because not all content available is beneficial for you. Take some time to find the appropriate textbook, one trustable, reliable resource for your content and your coaching. TestprepKart. Do enroll. If you are in any doubt, browse the net. Ask a friend, teacher, your guide, or TestprepKart. Question bank is a good strategy. In fact, it is a boom. Question banks consisting of previous IB questions collated officially by the IBO, International Baccalaureate Organization. Even though it is an expensive proposition, it is worth every penny. And this is going to change the course of your life. So take an informed decision. Do a proper research on your subject options. Although in IB, you can be more organized and consistent, sometimes you need to have a strategic approach in order to crack the IB with a very high score. You can even do an anticipated subject, which is a great way to minimize stress and academic workload in your final diploma year. This is especially due when TOK, CAS, the extended SAEE, and countless IAs are all due in a compressed time frame. It's a race against time. What are the subjects that you need to concentrate more on? Even though every subject is important, you can actually give special emphasis to your HL, physics, chemistry, geography, and for the SL, math, English A, and other languages. Also concentrate on your weak subjects more. You have ample reference material on TestprepKart. This is one of the best online preparation and helps for IB, math, biology, physics, chemistry, and English for DP and MYP. I hope you found this video informative. In case of any further doubts or clarifications, do comment below, connect with us in the link provided in the description. Do subscribe to our channel and keep yourself posted with the latest topics. Thank you.